Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? Hope you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. This is Shahjadi Akter, Assistant Teacher of Science of National Ideal English Version School Day Shift. Today I am going to take a physics class for class 9 students. My dear students, our today's topic Chapter 2 CQ1 discussion. Our today's lecture number 12 and SW number 10. So start our class. This chapter is motion. My dear students, we will discuss today CQ1 from your textbook, from exercise CQ1. See the stem. Rajiv with his family members started for Jaflong in Sylhet by microbus. He recorded the magnitude of the velocity, that is speed of the car, from the speedometer after every 5 minutes throughout the journey. The magnitude of velocity he got per hour was 18, 36, 54, 54, again 54, 36 and 18 kilometer. My dear students, see the magnitude of velocity he got per hour. Okay, per hour 18, 36, 54, 54, 54, 36 and 18 kilometer. Now question number A, what is instantaneous speed? Question number B, explain the acceleration of an object moving with uniform velocity. C, find the distance travelled by the car in this first 5 minutes. And question number D, draw and explain the velocity time graph from the collected data. My dear students, at first question number A, what is instantaneous speed? We have already learned this definition from our textbook. Instantaneous means instant. That means what is instantaneous speed? Answer, the speed of an object at a certain time is called instantaneous speed. I am repeating, the speed of an object at a certain time is called instantaneous speed. Now come to question number B, explain the acceleration of an object moving with uniform velocity. My dear students, at first we will discuss what is acceleration. The definition of acceleration is the rate of change of velocity along with each unit of time is called acceleration. And now we will discuss the acceleration of an object moving with uniform velocity. My dear students, if the body moves with a uniform velocity, it clearly indicates that no change takes place in velocity. If a body, that means a car, examples, if a car moves with a uniform velocity, it is indicated that no change takes in velocity. That means acceleration is 0. So no change, there is no change in the velocity. That means the difference between final velocity and initial velocity is 0. That means v minus u is 0. So we get v equals to u. Then the acceleration, what is the acceleration? Acceleration is a equals to v minus u divided by t. So we have to put this value, v minus u equals to 0. So 0 divided by time equals to 0. That means acceleration is 0. So my dear students, we have learned that if the body moves with a uniform velocity, that means the acceleration is 0. Okay. Now come to question number C. Find the distance travelled by the car in this first 5 minutes. We have to find out the distance travelled by the car in the first 5 minutes. And the step Rajiv recorded the magnitude of the velocity, that is the speed of a car, from the speedometer from after every 5 minutes throughout the journey, and the magnitude of the velocity is this. Okay, so answer of C is according to the stem. My dear students, I'll solve this question here. C. Answer. According to the stem here given, at first we have to write this one. Given time is 5 minutes. That means time t equals to 5 minutes. So we have to convert this minute into second. So 5 into 60 second. It will be 300 second. Okay, and we have to write from here the initial velocity. Here is initial velocity. That means u is here given 18. Okay, initial velocity given 18 kilometer per hour. Here see per hour. Okay, so we have to convert this kilometer into meter and hour into second. That means 18 into 1000 divided by 60 into 60. It will be meter per second now. And from the this above calculation we get 5 meter per second. And now final velocity is, my dear students, here velocity gained in the first 5 minutes. Okay, first 5 minutes interval, first time interval of 5 minutes, and the final velocity will be 36. My dear students, velocity gained in the first time interval of 5 minutes 36 meter per hour. So final velocity is 36 kilometer per hour, and we have to convert this again 36 into 1000 divided by 60 into 60 meter per second. And from this calculation we will get 10 meter per second. Okay, and now we have to write the formula. But find the distance. We have to find out the distance. Okay, so distance is equals to what? We know, my dear students, here see, here given time, initial velocity, final velocity. So we have to find out the distance, and we know the fourth equation of motion is number 1 v equals to u plus at, number 2 equation s equal to v plus u divided by 2 into t, number 3 ut plus half at square, and number 4th equation is v square equals to u square plus 2 as. And from this given according to the stem, we can see this formula is appropriate for this mathematical problem. Okay, so we have to write this formula, s equals to b plus u divided by 2 into t. So here v given 10 plus u 5 meter per second divided by 2 into t given 300. Okay, and the unit of distance is meter. So you can write 10 plus 5 is 15 divided by 2 into 300, and from by this calculation we will get 2250 meters. So distance we get 2250 meter. Okay, the distance traveled by the car in the first 5 minutes is 2250 meter. My dear students, now we will discuss question number D. Okay, question number D. Draw and explain the velocity time graph from the collected data. My dear students, the answer will be the velocity time graph with the collected data will be as follows. Here I have already drawn this figure, this graph. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. This x-axis called abscissa and y-axis called ordinate. My dear students, always we will take time taken in x-axis and velocity in y-axis. Okay, here the velocity time taken after the interval of 5 minutes. Okay, so here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and velocity 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, my dear students, now from this above data we will draw this graph. Okay, see at first the this is 5 minutes, 10, after 5 minutes velocity will be 18 kilometer per hour, after 10 minutes 36, after 15 minutes velocity will 54, then again 54, again 54. Okay, and after 30 minutes velocity we will 36 kilometer per hour, and 35 minutes, after 35 minutes velocity is 18 kilometer per hour. Okay, the velocity of the microbus per hour was 18, 36, 54, 54, 54, then 36 and 18 kilometer. Up to 15th minute, this is 5, 10, 15th. Okay, up to 15 minutes the velocity of the microbus increases at a constant rate, right? 36 minus, if we can see this, 36 minus 18 equals to 18, 54 minus 36 is always 18. Okay, the difference is all same. So up to 15 minutes the velocity of the microbus increases at a constant rate. That means the microbus has a acceleration. So we have to find out the acceleration, and up to 15 minutes acceleration here 54 minus, and the initial velocity is 0 and time is, this is 15 minutes. Okay, that means 15, my dear student, this is 5, 10, 15. Okay, this is 5, this is 10, this is 15, this is 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, this is the time interval. So 15 minus 0 divided by, this is minute. Okay, time here given in minute, we have to convert this time into hour. That means we have to divide with 60. Okay, so here 54 divided by 15 minus 60, and 54 into, we have to this one, so 216, this is kilometer per hour square. This is the acceleration. Okay, and now 15 and after 15 minutes, that means this one after 15 minutes microbus gains a constant speed, that is 54 kilometer per hour, and it travels at a constant velocity of 54 kilometer per hour from 15 to 25 minutes. Okay, then it travels with a deceleration here 54, then the velocity of car will be 36. That means it is decreases. Okay, and then in the last velocity is 18 kilometer per hour. So my dear students, here also 54 minus 18 divided by, and this time is 35, up to 35 minus 25 minutes. Okay, and this is in minutes, so we have to convert into hour. Okay, so 54 minus 18 54 minus 18 divided by 35 minus 25 divided by 60, that means it will become, by this calculation, 226 kilometer per hour square. My dear students, this is the answer. So I am repeating this one. After 5 minutes the velocity of the car is increases up to 5 to 15 minutes. Okay, and 15 minutes with in 15 minutes the car's velocity is uniform. Okay, this is the same velocity, that means the car is in uniform velocity, and after 25 minutes the car's velocity decreases. That means here given to 36, then 18 kilometer per hour. That means it is decreases. Okay, my dear students, our today's SW number is 10 and your SW topic is CQ1 question number D. D is your SW. Okay, and submit 20 March 2021, that is on Saturday. So submit your copy on Saturday. My dear students, I hope you have understood our today's topic properly. Keep practicing at home, memorize properly and practice with writing. Okay, see you again in the next class. Allah Hafiz.